Hello and welcome back, guys. In this section, we are going to talk about how it look like when we are going to design a picture or Instagram feed, anything we are going to do. Is either we use ready-made templates if you know what you're about to do. If it's for Instagram, you click on the Instagram story or Instagram post, animate anything you're about to do. They already have a template ready-made here, or you just scroll down. You can just scroll down from this place. You're going to see every template and you can choose from any one of them. You can actually choose from here. Or if you have a special dimension of the design you want to make, you can click on the create a design here. Then you use a custom design. You can still use this function to select from any pre-made template and size. They've go to those websites and get to see their actual size. We are still going to talk about each platform size, their banner size, their poster size, the YouTube channel art size. We are still going to talk about that. But let's imagine you want to use a custom design. You get to know the width and the height, and the height of the stuff you want to design. Either it's going to be in centimeter or in pixel or in this format. You can choose from either of the two. So now let's use the already made design we did the other time when we create the account. So this is how it's going to look like inside. I believe we choose the social media template. So it's going to load something related to social media design for us in the template layout in this area. Everything we are going to be seeing here is going to relate to the social media stuff based on this size. The most important thing you have to do here anytime you are starting anything with template is to rename it to test or anything, the file name, or it's very important to name it, because rename it anytime you're about to download it is going to use the actual name you used here to save the file into your device. So it's important you do that. This function is to add a note to the design that you are doing, and this is to duplicate the page. This is to add a new page. You can actually add more than one page here. You can use the same thing, the same button here to do the same thing. So as you can see, it's blank because we don't have any templates inside it. We don't have any design inside it. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. So use the escape button to go back. This is just to look what you are designing to see if you are doing okay. And the help section is here. You can also contact them. Here also, there are different things you can do. Is either you create a new design, you can show ruler, show margin, which is going to show here on the, let me say, the Canva. So on this canvas area, you can show print, bleed, different functions, different things here. And you can also reverse back if you are using the beta version. So you can save to a specific folder you've created, or you just create it, and you can use this place to download. You can also use this area to contact them. So now you can change this size. Let me just show you. You can resize this. You can increase the size here. You can increase the size here to something more than this if you use the resize button here. Now let's talk about the templates. There are tons of free templates that you can get used to. Tons of free templates. There are some you still have to buy them. If you buy them, you are going to have access to it with a license that will make you continue to use it anytime. Now let's skip that part and go to the upload section. This upload section, if you upload any image or videos, you are going to have them here. Because we've not uploaded anything, we just create the account, it's going to show blank. I believe this is how it's going to look like if you don't have a Canva account too. Now the photos section is where you can get tons of free photos from Canva for free. You can get any photo for free here. Just search or choose by category. You're going to get them here for free. There are tons of stuff here, and there are some pictures that are premium, that are paid. You can also get them here also. You can actually get all the pictures here. As you can see, it says that search photos pro, so which actually means this is pro. some pictures might not be shown to normal user. Okay, how about I just go to the normal user interface? Let me try to go to the normal user interface. I'll try to get my normal account that is not pro. So I'm going to show you how it's going to look like there. So you can see it's going to automatically log in. So let me start a new design. Let me just choose a design here. Let me choose poster. I think that's going to be too much. It's going to be in centimeter and it's going to be way too long. But let's just use it for the sample. For the sake of this tutorial, I just want you to understand every single details about this. The photo, okay, some photos, I want to be sure maybe not all photos is going to be shown. Now, search millions of photos is what it says here. Now, let's go to the premium area. The photos, search photo pro, which means there are some photos that will not be shown for us here because they are pro. Like this, it's pro. Okay, so now see that same picture. If you can get it, no, doesn't show it. Now we can use this. We select this, is going to be shown and no copyrights. But if we try this picture, there's going to be a watermark on it. If we are going, you see it, the watermark is there because we are not using. We did not have a pro account here. The account here is not pro. But for this, even if the picture is pro, as you can see, it's pro, we can use it because we have a pro account here. You can actually work with the free account too. So now let's go to different things on the element and all. So the photo area, as you can see, we just add the photo. If you tap on this background section, you can change the color to different thing. But there is something that I want you to put in mind. Let's imagine this picture is what you want to work on. Okay, fine. You want to work on this picture. If you are here or anywhere, take a look at this. The picture, Canva has a function that is going to drive out all the color in this picture. So in order to use it to write a text on or do different design, you can just see the picture. So now, okay, based on this background, I want this color. Very easy. I'm just trying to make an example for you here. So that you can just see it, how it's work. Very simple. So Canva is going to drive out all the color and the stuff for you, and you are going to be able to see it. Different pictures here you can work with. We are still going to go deeper with all these pictures, and now you can get more pictures. So now the element section, there are different millions of elements you can use. We have the picture, animation, different things, different shapes, different lines you can play with, work with here. Charts, everything are here. You can just pick anyone, select anyone. You can just tap it that way, or you can just drag it from here to drag it. You can actually drag it and drop it there exactly where you want it to be. So it's very easy to use, very easy. You can resize it. You can plus a page, so to see how the page looks like. I'm just trying to let you see how we can work on the inner side here. So this is the shape. You can select this shape. You can also select the CO here, and you are going to have access to all the shapes here. Let's select the love. You can change the color of the shapes. You can use this to delete it. You can select this, change the color, and change the color to something like this. You can reduce the transparency using this place. You can set it like this. You can just set it to back. As you can see, it's now in the back side. You can see it, and you can still turn it, send it back to the forward. The forward is going to bring it to the front side. So easily like that. You can add link stuff. You can also lock it and use this to duplicate the existing page, the design on this page. You can just duplicate it with that function, or just press okay, if you have this, you can duplicate it like this. So you have a copy like this, or you can just use a Ctrl D. You can use the Ctrl D to do this, and you can use Ctrl Z to undo, Control Y to redo. Plus pages to add multiple pages. This is to delete the existing pages if you are not in use of them. And let me see the text. We have tons of fonts, tons of pre-made text. Not all these are going to be active if you are using the free version, so I recommend you just try to get the pro version. It's kind of cheap if you really need it, but let's see how it's going to look like on the free version. The text element here. Okay, so these are the stuff. It loads up immediately. If we keep going down, you're going to see some pro, like this is a pro, some are pro like this. Now as you can see, it's a pro. So if you're about to use it, it's going to ask for money, so you have to put that in mind too. So let's go back to this place, and the music, you can easily embed music. Tons of music are here for you to use. So in the video section, because we are still going to talk about how we can create animation, slides, and simple things with this Canva, we are going to use some sound effect and some songs here to show you guys, everyone, that it's working and it's going to work for you. So you can preview it here before you actually import it into your video, so you can actually hear the sound from here. And also the video section too, you can see tons of short clips that you can use for your video, maybe for your video intro, for your, let me see, for your outro, or anywhere, or anywhere you need them. You have tons of videos, ready-made videos, over 3,000 videos that they've made here, already make, and you can use them for free since it's a pro account. And for the free account, there are some videos too, but not as many as the actual pro account. You have the video too on your free account. Put that in mind too. So you can use Canva very well. Now let's go back to the pro account. The background section here, different pictures, different ready-made background that you can use, and different, I don't know, let me say different textures, different patterns. Yeah, patterns. As you can see, I just click on that and it's, as you can see, it's there, the design. There are some flowers on the background. There are tons of things that you can actually play with. When you click immediately, it's going to automatically have effect on the main page. So that's how it's going to be, and that's how it works. So different things. Okay, this is the folder section. You can add new folder here. You can use this folder to create, use this button to create the new folder. And okay, I think that's literally everything. This is kind of integrating yourself with different applications that maybe you have access to, in order to get a picture in Pixabay, in order to have pictures from Pexel and different places like that. So I don't know how long this video might have gone, so I think I need to round it up. You would have a brighter overview, or let me say understanding on how Canva really works. So the charts is there, different things that you can actually play with. This is to zoom it, this is to show the page to grid out, and it's going to load. Let's imagine you are working on multiple pages. That's how it's going to look like. So you can use this X to cancel those that function. This is to view your design, to view it and see it in a big format. Okay, so the escape button is going to allow you to go back. Now let's imagine you want to actually save or download a file that you've designed. Okay, so you can press the download here, or share the link of the file you just create. So, and you can actually make the stuff ready based on schedule. Okay, so if we are on the free version, okay, let me try to delete this so we can see it. Let me just try to get something simple and free. Okay, now like this. So now, as you can see, the share button, it's kind of different now. It's looking differently, more like, see how it's look here. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's kind of different, maybe because this account is old, I don't know, or maybe because this is just a free account. So if you are creating picture like this, you can actually use a no background function, or the PNG, or the JPG. If you select the PNG, is going to give you the ability to remove background, which actually works for pro accounts. Because this is not a pro account, it's not going to work. But if we try that with okay, let me see. You press the download button, PNG, so no background, transparent background, is going to automatically remove the background. And if you want to lower it, so it's a pro function. So if your account is not pro, you know what it is. So we just showed you. So you can increase the size of the, like how you want the size to look like. So this is it. I've returned it. So this is the dimension. If you increase it, it's going to go up. So the X2. So let's imagine you are creating a logo and you want a bigger version. I think it's called Retina. I don't know. Different views of the picture. So you can actually use that to do it. So you just X2 it directly, and it's going to come out in the transparent version. So let's just not use. So you just press the download here. So when immediately you press the download, it's going to process a bit based on your network speed, and it's going to start the download immediately. Or you schedule it. Okay. So the size here. Okay. So now this is the file. I'm trying to open the file we just export out. So this is the file we just export out, and this is how it's going to look. Okay, so let's check the image details to see the size of the picture. Okay, it's coming up. So this is it. If we increase the size the other time, as you can see, this is 1080 10 times 1080. So if we increase it, it's going to be double of this. So we just have to be careful with that function. So this is the picture, and I think I've tried on my possible best to explain how this area look like. So we have the effect. I don't think I talk about the effect section. So the effect section, like of this, we can easily remove background. I'm still going to show you that. And the animation, the filter, to change things a lot. It helps. As you can see, the background is changing. So we are still going to go in details of them. So, but this is the trust area. So as you can see, it's changing. If you notice, this area is changing. So the blur. So different things here. You can actually crop picture, and you can change the size. You press done when you are ready, and flip is to maybe flip horizontal or vertical. So now let's get started with actual exercise where we can make good use of all these functions. Okay, so let's get started immediately.